Teddy, yo. The screwed up Sundays, nigga.
Going down.
Going down this week, you know what I'm saying? That's
Slim K.
We gonna slow it down for y'all the month of July.
Life.
It's DJ True.
Life is the only thing we need.
You know what I'm saying?
They need me
You
to
heard?
go. Please. Rest in peace, little keys. Fuck a pigeonhole, I'm a night owl, this a different mode. I'ma have to make a pen of six on a fuck a pigeonhole, I'm a night owl, this a different mode. I'ma have to make a pen of six on a fuck a pigeonhole, I'm a night owl, this a different mode. I'ma have to make.
Hey, Playboy, run this shit, ho.
Welcome to the
Fuck out of here.
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 podcast show. This is Screwed Up Month, sponsored by the Truth. Anyway.
Oh, I didn't do my intro. Oh, it's the bit of that DJ Troop. What it is, what it do. I'm gonna chop this up like chop a screw.
Oh shit, this is a screwed up chopper. Let me change the background to purple.
Oh snap.
It ain't changing, but it's all good.
Oh, it's semi purple. Here we go.
There we go.
Oh man. Let's get straight into it, man.
We got going on.
Man, people, baby mamas get mad because baby dad is only bringing McDonald's to one kid.
So I guess you know about the backstory with it. Like there's a couple on TikTok that just did that just to do it.
Well, she got on, she went on stuff, and I don't know, she just pretty much said that the nigga, like, they was in a relationship before, he used to do it before for the kids, but now he ain't doing it now, this and that. And she like, pretty much my baby daddy knew what it was. So, but if it is fake, then that's whack, because at the end of the day, he ain't wrong anyway. So, because they ain't my kids, and I ain't gonna take care. I want to root together, cool, but now we ain't. So, and then that nigga was bringing, they said he was bringing McDonald's every day, and then she has getting her hair done and all of that shit. She sold food stands to get her hair done and shit like that, and her nails and all of that shit. Bitch, I ain't wrong then.
Right. Fuck that bitch. She's lying anyway, but still, I guess. But it is true what people do though. So people just wouldn't bring their other kids food. Like I show up over there and be like, "What's up, man? Hey, little man, how you doing? You bought me McDonald's too, sir?" Nah, man, I just bought a little JJ something. Well, I ate all day. What your mama ate? She out.
Hey, like they posed a picture. If he brought a cheeseburger, right, you could have cut it in four
ways.
Yeah, like come on, man, find a way. But you go, man, come on, man. And then, you like he get for nothing.
You can have a fry.
That's about it.
That's fucked up. But yeah,
and then, but that's even wrong too, because they said that nigga was bringing McDonald's every day. Like, nigga, McDonald's every day. That child's stomach hurt.
Hey man, Chad Ochocinco do it.
I don't know, but he work out. That's a child.
Yeah. But it's still nasty though. I couldn't eat McDonald's every day. I can't even eat McDonald's. Period. I struggle. Like McDonald's, like the last resort. Like you go somewhere and that's all they got.
Yeah, like that's the last thing. All right, that's the last thing open. I'm gonna eat that.
I still be struggling to eat that shit, man. Last time I ate that shit was in the airport. I was
niggas is like, oh, this is disgusting.
This shit tastes fake now. It just tastes fake. It's bad when you know food just tastes fake.
And you know what I was thinking that the other day? I was like, dog, when I was young, like the nuggets from when I was small and the nuggets now it tastes different.
Yeah, it used to be like crispy and used to have like a different.
Yeah, it's just like it was just a certain taste. Now that shit just like
like a motherfucker, like they. Like they use that shit that was on Good Burger with Mondo Burger, like that plastic styrofoam shit they used to make the Mondo burgers, and they put that in the chicken nugget. It's like,
Come on, man.
this shit nasty, man. So, man, yeah, man. What else been going on in the world? Oh, we got an interview later on, everybody. We got an interview later on. We're gonna be doing
I don't know how y'all gonna hear this, where y'all gonna hear this,
how we gonna do it, when we gonna do it.
All the dude said it's not on Zoom. He just sent the link. I don't know how big this nigga platform is. I didn't go look, nothing.
I didn't go look at anything either, so it is what it is. Hope he did his research.
Well, I sent him our articles and all of this, so I'm like,
that's all you need.
I'm like, that's it. That's all you need.
I said, nigga, smart. I said, because I would have never thought of that.
No, because I was like, with him, he said, he was like, oh, yeah, it's in the your bio tomorrow. It's like, man, I'm like, what we gonna write? And I was like, man, we got magazine articles. I'm like, man, take that. Do your research off of it.
But I saw you said that, I was like, yes.
I was like the black dude, like.
I was like, hey, nigga, hey. Good job, because I sure forgot.
I was like, I don't know. And then I forgot the one that we got, the one with the whole podcast. I forgot about that one.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I'm like, man, that should be enough.
Yeah, you should get enough research from that shit. It is what it is, blood, you know what I'm saying?
Man, but I seen this clip on TikTok and this dude talking, so I'm gonna play the clip. Just tell me if you can hear it.
All right.
The biggest mistake fathers make is that they let the woman convince them that to be a good dad, they need to be there all the time. That's a complete lie. Fathers never did this. We were always at war or down the coal mines or away working. This is the way it's always been for humanity, right? The men were away doing important things. Now the man's at home changing diapers. A punk.
You heard it?
Yes.
So what's your thoughts about that?
It was funny because you said you're at home changing diapers like a punk.
I was like, damn, cuz I'm like, damn, why you gotta be so harsh like that, like a punk? Like,
I just think that times change, man. Shit, like things different. And I don't know, like it's always. I saw something on this Facebook too. That's like you're always being told to be a man by a woman. It's like, how can you tell me to be a man? You're not a man. Like,
true.
It's like it's always coming from women. Like, oh, when I was like, be a man, be a man. I'm like, you don't even know.
You don't know how to be a man.
How you gonna tell me to be a man? It's like me telling you be a real woman. Like I'm not a woman. I'm just going by what you think you see or what you thought.
Yeah, well, if they grew up with their daddy and they see what their daddy did, and it's like,
I'm not your daddy. Like I'm not your daddy. Like if your daddy was there, like I'm sure your brought ups would be way different. So I'm not your daddy. Don't tell me be a man or act like a man or this what a man do. No, you don't know what the fuck I do. I'm a completely different person. I'm not who you think your daddy is. Okay.
Nah, I dealt with that. I dealt with that in the past. Somebody because they seen what their daddy did, and it was like, why you don't be like that? Why you don't? I'm like, bitch, I'm not your daddy. That's why.
And as soon as you say,
like, bitch, I don't want to be your daddy.
As soon as you be like, man, be like my mama, I ain't like, man, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like, why you wanna put me in the same category as your mama? Like, well, then don't put me at the same as your daddy.
Listen,
your daddy a weak ass nigga. I see how your mama ran over that nigga. That's why he do what he do, nigga. I ain't your daddy.
That nigga a bitch. There's another thing, man. Let me tell y'all, like I don't know, like a lot of couples out there look at other couples and analyze other couples and try to be like, oh, they look so good together. Oh, they this and that. Oh, this. Shut the fuck up. You know what they're going through. They're going through the worst stages of that.
For real, they don't know. They don't know shit.
I always want to look from the outside looking in, like, man, like you see these couples and then like months later they got together.
You're not getting your prize because you're not listening.
Or they all going through all kind of shit. It's always something. So like, besides the be a man shit, we are men. If we ain't no fucking men, y'all wouldn't be women.
Thank you.
Understand that, because we sure ain't walking around saying, hey man, you should be like this woman or what this woman do. We just accept the punches the way we get them. Shit, we ain't trying to like change you, just how you is.
Dude, we how do you say it? We adjust to how you is, because you know, everybody different. And
Everybody different shit. Like if I based you like every other girl I was with,
yeah,
shit,
that's why I'm saying you know.
probably wouldn't be together. Like it just is what it is. Y'all can't just keep saying this is the way a man supposed to be. Well, bitch, this bitch supposed to suck my dick every time I get home. Supposed to suck my dick when I leave home. Supposed to suck my dick when I take
No, hey, I see the TikTok. Man, shout out to TikTok, but I see the TikTok girl say that. It's like, man, when your man before you leave, you better, yeah, so you don't have to worry about nothing else when you go out there.
He got that nut off. So
Yeah, he be like, he weak. He be like, I ain't got time for that shit.
I'm like, yeah, be like,
get out of here.
I'm not in the mood.
For real.
Do my job.
Oh shit.
Move, devil, move.
For real.
Oh.
Oh shit.
That's true though. But
nah, man, it was just weird when the nigga said. I was like, God damn, cuz like, why you feel like I guess because he not like that. He's like a.
You want to eat, huh? Fuck that.
man.
Yeah, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with a dude being home in the rose gender. Like he's still a man. He just taking care of home. They got some drug dealers that they stay home this and just selling drugs at the house. Like you ain't never know.
But if you work from home, it'd be different if you. There's a way to rationalize everything. Like if your woman outside working and she doing something, you at home, why not? That don't mean your roles change. Like she a busy woman. Like what the fuck? Like you ain't about to tell me how to fucking like when I was shit. When I had my baby, Robin was in school, so I had to take care of Sky all day. Like I ain't had no job. I was
like that's what you do, yeah.
Oh no, bitch! I just taking care of my fucking child, nigga. I'm being responsible. It ain't about me being the manly man. Now, if I was like working and I came home and my wife was just looking at me, like here.
They were like, what is like why? Like
what am I doing this? I'm tired. No, I'm tired. Fuck that.
Just work a 12-hour shift. Like, what the fuck wrong with you?
Tripping shit. I'll take care of it. Let me get some rest. But shit, I ain't about to do all that. Everybody different though, so it is what it is, man.
But that dude go hard though. Like he just I'll post a clip, but he be going hard though.
It's a white dude?
Yeah, like he white, but he not like I don't think he like from here. Then like he be talking big shit, like he be talking about women, he talking about everything. And he be going hard, like he talk aggressive.
You want to fight with somebody?
Yeah.
Niggas, you are a fucking punk. You don't know fucking say that, nigga. You should have a TV show, right? You'd be like, changing your child diaper, be like, what the fuck are you doing? Hey man, I'm trying to change my I'm trying to change my kid's diaper. Nah, fuck that. You let her do that. Man, she's not even here. I don't give a fuck. You leave him full of shit and tell your wife get over it. You get like your ass out there, get some money. But like, bro, I'm off today. Bro, you're never off. You're a man.
Talking about this shit. That like that man that worked at McDonald's Burger King for 27 years, never took a day off. Let his ass go.
You got some money for that though, but you should got
money. Because they gave him donations and shit. I don't know if he sued him. But I have no idea. This shit just went viral. I think he talked about it, but I don't know what happened.
I didn't see like no reasoning like why he got fired. Like, I mean, nigga, first of all, you should fire yourself and be ready to break you.
No, man. That's just to show y'all how shit fucked up. Like that man worked 27 years and he was still like cooking. Why this man didn't have a management position or something like that?
He didn't want to. Maybe he had that mind frame. Man, I be working yourself. Now you want to use that as an excuse? I'll be on 27 years, nigga. And you just a cook, nigga. You should have a franchise.
For real, dog. Like, come on, man.
Somebody should have gave you game. Be like, hey, man. Now you're a manager. Now you can be the GM at this McDonald's store, or you can
save your money. You could take 10,000. You could start your own shit.
Yeah, you could take some money out your account, man. Build your own McDonald's, but you got a couple McDonald's. You want to get mad?
Yeah, oh, man.
I'm about to be devil's advocate. Now, fuck that, nigga. Yeah, thank God. You got fired. Now you can start your own.
Yeah, because they gave him what I think they said 200,000.
270,000, nigga, flip that and start flipping your own burgers and get you a food truck or something.
Matter of fact, what I would do is I would have buy a franchise wherever he was working out, buy one, and it ran that bitch better than anybody else.
Yeah, 27 years. I'm sure you know the ins and outs, the flambe,
everything.
To the French fries, chicken fries, hit fries, tomato, you let us paste. New was coming out this month, next month.
For real. Like, 27 years, you know what came out was, this is the season where
shit.
spicy chicken sandwich about to come out. Like, come on, man.
So yeah, man, take that money and flip that. And if I look 2 hours later, man, I went to the casino, man.
Yeah, because he in Las Vegas too. Oh, this nigga here. Oh.
I spent all that money, man. I tried to flip it, man. Now I just need a job. Anybody hire?
We're like, come on, cuz.
You better move, nigga. Get your shit. Think. People like, man, that's what I'm saying. But people, not saying he not a thinker, but if he was a thing, he wouldn't been working there. that long.
No, especially not that long.
I've been on 27 years. So
man, I knew when I was working at McDonald's and I was 16, whatever, around that age, and I knew like, man, I ain't staying over here no longer than 2-3 years. Yeah. And then you started notice like you get cool with the managers, they knowing how much they make, and it's like, nigga, I'm about to go find another job. I don't want to manage over here. I could make more money than y'all managing this shit.
I remember growing, like when I was young, my mom and my sister worked at Burger King. Like we was like in elementary or middle school. I remember my mom was working at Burger King, and she had worked there 2 days, and she had quit. Like I saw her drive up to Burger King and throw the apron on the counter and just
wow.
Like, I saw that and I was like, oh shit. Like it's that bad. She always told us like, don't ever work to McDonald's or Burger King. And then she started working to the Chevron gas station. She used to work there at night. She worked there a good while, like a long time. And then I think we used to get free candy and shit. Disclosure, we used to get free candy, free Popeyes. And she quit that job because the lady who lived like when you first turn on our road from Hector Conley, that trail on the right, that white lady, she was the manager there.
Oh, all right.
They got into it. Like my sister and her mom was working there. They both quit. And then my mom was working the motherfucking Target. Well, used to work at Target, and they had a little Caesars at the Target. She worked like from 4 to midnight, and she'd always bring back a little Caesars pizza. And like when she quit the job, I got missed. Like, why you quit?
For real, like I was enjoying this free food.
Good ass little Caesars pizza. What the fuck wrong with you? I'm tired of that shit. Like she quit that. Then she started working in rain. That was a good ass job. I know she was like a something. I don't know, but I know she quit. Mama had a lot of fucking jobs. I think about it. Look, hey, y'all women. My mama was a fucking workaholic. Mama worked.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to talk about. Let's go back to the other topic. Y'all like, y'all don't want to work. Yeah, y'all too proud for that. Fuck that. My mama worked. Mary worked. Had jobs at the fucking jobs.
Now look at her. She chilling now. You know what I'm saying?
I'm worked at school, Burger King, Chevron.
Because whenever we started being cool, your mama was working at the school at that time.
Yeah, she worked at MP Moss Annex.
Yeah.
Bad children. Yep, she's working over there. Like, she had a lot of fucking jobs. That's the last job my mom ever had. 2001. From 99 to 2001. Like that was it after that. She ain't worked a day ever since. My daddy held it down. Shout out to Harry Livings. Held it down.
Your dad was making that money, though.
No, he wasn't. Not to put my daddy out like that, but like, mama talked about that yesterday. It was like all his raises was like a nickel or a quarter or 25 cents. And like, thank God for credit, right? Because their job, they didn't pay. Like when I started there, I was making
crazy.
I think he started with like, at the time it was different, like
he was always a driver.
Always a driver.
That's crazy.
Always a driver. No, I lie. Yeah, I don't know. I have to go get the backstory because I used to work the Concord like you, so he must have been a driver. I don't know what he was, but I heard the real backstory why he got fired. But I know he started working at Univar. He told Blaine something. He was working did ask for a drug test, took the drug test, but he got some pee from somebody because he smoked.
Mm-hmm.
He started he was working there. I think he was in the warehouse at first because I think he said I don't really remember, but I know he was driving truck. He was driving trucks. All I know. And once he started doing it, he just kept doing it. But like back then, they depended on their overtime.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah. They always made overtime. Like all them drivers, they made overtime. It's always overtime, always overtime, always overtime, just overtime. I remember in 2008 when I was working at, I had just got my truck, and that a white man who used to work there. He's like, "Man, you had Rio son, huh?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like,
"Call you Harry you."
Yeah. He's like, yeah. He's like, "That's your truck?" I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Man, I told my fucking grandson to stay over here. You could have got something like that. He fucked that up. We on drugs and shit." I was like, "What the hell you mean on them drugs and shit?" He's like, "Hold on them drugs."
What kind of drugs? What the fuck?
White people just be on drugs. He was like on them drugs and shit. He said he didn't fuck the job up. He was like, "Oh man," he's like, "You could have had a truck like you." And I was like, "I'm not standing."
Like, nigga, this is not no long-term situation.
Yeah. But I want to talk about that too. All right. So I was talking about, I always say the dude that fired me from the job, I had like a lot of animosity to him. I was like, if I ever see him or if his children get older, I'm serious. I said, if I ever see him again, because he was a good dude, but he was about a book, not thinking about the person family dude. So I was like, if I ever see him or if his child is old enough and he's working, he tried to do something in film, because the dude was in film at first. I said, if you ever try to do something in film, I said, and his son want to work, and like it's like, oh, Sayso Films is hiring, and I'm like, your dad is so and so. He be like, yeah, all right,
good luck.
Yeah, and I even said, I said, all right, get him on. 2 days later, you're fired. Give him his first nice check. You're fired. Why? Hey, karma's
Ask your dad.
Yeah, I was like, ask your dad. And I'm gonna my name. I was ask your dad. But I was like, I thought about it. I was like, okay. I remember I was hurt. I was like, shit. Fuck, I ain't got no money. I'm about to get out of my apartment. I have to move back home with my mama. I was like, he ain't had to fire me. I was like, he really didn't have to fire me. Because it wasn't bad. What I did wasn't bad. Like, I wasn't stealing a lot of money. And then I told him I'll pay it back.
Hold on, you see you were stealing a lot of money. The fuck is nigga, you stole money.
I wasn't stealing money. I would clock out.
Oh, but and then that's stealing money.
Yeah. Like I would clock in through my phone because we did it through a phone system, and I would head back to work. So I guess he I don't know why he did his research that day, but I used to get mad at him, man. I said a few days ago, I said, you know what? I can't get mad at him because the day I got fired, I told him, I was like, man, it's cool because now I can really do what I want to do. And like ever since that, I said, man, if I'd have still been working there, I'd have still been in Louisiana. I'd have been miserable. I probably would have still been through some bullshit, trying to do stuff that I can't because this is Lafayette and nobody helps. I'd have been all fucked up. I'd have been trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to do this. Would have been trying to be Lafayette famous, trying to just stay in the city.
Man, that's one thing we never
tried. We
never tried or never will do.
I didn't even know what Lafayette. I don't agree with. I'm past Lafayette famous, so it's like
beyond it.
I can't.
That's something that you can always say. We always looked at outside of where we from.
Like I ain't got like I wish blessings and prosperity and good things to anybody that claims they're Lafayette famous and like feel like they have a circle of people. I wish y'all the best. I'm not gonna talk down on y'all, but as far as looking beyond that little pond of jellyfish that y'all think, y'all better than people. Once y'all start thinking y'all better than people, that's when I gotta be like, nah, I can't fuck with it because we all supposed to help each other. So,
but that falls into the category of
a circle.
The circle, but crabs in a bucket.
Yep. So like you keep no matter even try to do something, they go shit on it.
Hey man, come back here.
I'm doing
I gotta get that.
You can't do that, and there's enough money for everybody. like y'all not the only promoters in the world. Y'all not the only this, that. Like everybody can get money. Everybody can get it. But nobody looked at that. They just looked at, oh, it's either me or nobody. So it's like y'all gotta learn to separate business from bullshit. So but then the day, I thought I'll never say this, but hey Bryce, man, thank you, bro. Because if you wouldn't fire me, I'd have been a fucked us this been in Lafayette. So at the end of the day, I did way more than I ever probably would accomplish. So now by letting that go, I probably can reach more higher peaks because I had a grudge. I mean, like if that nigga's son was, God, if I see that nigga's son,
damn, cause it was bad. You would have fought that nigga, cuz.
I was even thought about like if I like if he'd like played on a football team or something, or like I was
this
still coaching.
This nigga was blindside that nigga.
I would even blindside, but like, oh yeah, he can play. He would have never played. It's like you can't live like that, man. Like that, I can't get mad at him because he was just doing his job and he was doing what he thought was right. But like everybody,
but that's what I'm saying is like what
I can't get mad.
Yeah, because we don't know the ins and outs of that shit. But when you look at a big corporation shit like that, it's like
a big corporation. It's like they wouldn't big. Like from the way they treated my daddy, they like from how long he been there. So they never hired a black person in the front. They never hired a black girl to work in the front, ever. Even if when they did, they say she was overqualified. So like, I know what I'm saying. If a white dude would have worked, if a white dude would have done that, they wouldn't have fired him.
Not at all.
They'd have been like, all right, just don't do it again. Or if you're gonna pay it back, boom, they wouldn't have fired him. So it's like, it is what it is. So, but I thank you, dog, because like, it is what it is, man.
Shit
I let that go today. Hey, you.
Cause I know when they try to do that shit with the last job I was at, like, man, I knew this ain't for me. I knew this ain't for me. So
I ain't tripping. Even even now, I don't look at it like trying to steal or whatever. Get just like, oh, y'all just paying for me to do what I need to do. That's all y'all know. Like y'all give me bullshit, I'm gonna give y'all bullshit back.
For real, like, hey.
If y'all treat me good, I'll treat y'all great.
Stop, little girl.
Fuck you.
I thought I put it on mute. Move around. Go on the sofa.
Playing
with a brother like that's a damn baby dog.
Oh, she keep messing with her?
Yeah.
Not good. Yeah, man. So let that shit go, dog. And yeah, man, y'all just keep doing what y'all doing. I saw DJ True post, man, he need an energy shift. Hey, nigga, you got the church to do that.
I know I do, but it just.
What made you say that though?
Cause I just
a therapy session. What made you say this, sir?
Well, I just felt like I just my energy. It just all fucked up. Like my mood, I just be off and on. Like it just.
Mine's too, but I got reasons for mine, but I just not like I ain't woke up with a fucked up. I got a reason, so it's like
it's not, you got everyday life shit, like you gotta deal with your kids and stuff like that. But it's not like to a point that it's like, it's like everybody need a break, but it's like it just lately just with taking on more stuff with we got another kid and you got shit you gotta deal with the everyday life of work and shit, and then you got everything going up, so you start thinking about it, like every time I go to the fucking grocery store, we gotta pay almost $200 for groceries. They ain't gonna last long because
a lot of kids.
I'm out of this. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just start thinking about shit and just like.
I think about that. Not to cut you off because like I got one kid. And that motherfucker eat everything.
She probably eat the amount of shit that DJ and Khaled would eat.
That's what I'm saying.
Together.
And I get so mad, bro. Like this morning, like I knew Sky be cooking eggs, but I told him don't do that. Like this morning, I hear. I got up, I said, clean you fucking mess. And I said, I told you don't cook no fucking eggs. I put it in the microwave. I said, I don't give a fuck. Don't cook no fucking eggs. You put shit in, you go cook some in the microwave, better not be no fucking eggs. Hot Pockets, pizza rolls, pizzas, put that. Don't fucking cook no eggs. Shit. Because she don't clean up after herself. They have grease and egg yolk and shit on the fucking counter.
Like, damn.
I don't like that shit, man. She be pissing me off. But
I don't know. That's why I started like yesterday, just like on TikTok, and it started like and I ran across. I've been running across people talking about vending machines and shit, and it was like that's why I started like I hit y'all up because I started like I was like really looking, and then one of the dudes like he got an app, and like wherever location you at, he knows like what stores like opening up and looking for vending machines and stuff like that. But you gotta subscribe, so you gotta pay like I think it's like $4 a month. So now I was like, that's why I was asking y'all, because I said if y'all niggas serious, I said I'll do it even though it's $4. I'm like, and then because he let you go, type in your state where you stay at, and he like you see the list, but it's blurry because you gotta subscribe to it. But I was like, dog, and I'm like. And I was like, I'm thinking this shit gonna be high. And give Miss Noonie. I'm thinking this shit gonna be high, and it's actually the machines are not high. Like you still can find like good machines at a decent price. Like the one I sent to y'all that was like $1,400. That was for two. Oh, that's for the snack one and the soda one. And I was like, dog, I'm like, the amount of money they make. I'm like, that's actually change. Like that's good for. That's why we could break this down and be for groceries. Y'all ain't gotta worry about groceries and gas.
And I'm saying, like, it even depends. Like, let's say fucking a charter school or something open. You can get some fucking money for that shit. Like,
yep.
For real. There's like shit, nigga, do that, nigga. Shit.
So that's why
I didn't want to do it because hey my nigga, you got that shit. This
no, man, it was funny though, because you was like, hey man, go ahead and do it. Yeah, I ain't fight for no change. I was like.
I could hear him. I was like, yeah, down there, man. Like, damn, nigga, the machine's so loud. I'm like, shit, nigga, we bring it up. Like, nah, man, just enough for my groceries. I'm like, you know what? Fuck yeah.
Fussing over some change.
No, that's a good side hustle for like you though. That's
yeah, no, it really is. And I was like but the dude that I was looking at, like he started off with 1, 2. And then he started doing the ones with like they got the sandwiches and all of that. Yeah. He like make fucking money. Like that's all he do now. Well, he like do the like help people out in other stuff. And he show like the people, the other people like buying their machines and like, hey man, I went to your app and like you really like use your app and like it really helped me. And I'm in this store, and I was like, that's cool, man. So.
Why not? Shit, because people buy sodas. It's best to put it like, you know how they had them outside of places, but they had them like caged up so they can't break into them. Mm-hmm. I thought they got the place where we move it. They got a building and they got nobody in it. So I'm like, that was the place where you would go to like talk to the house agent. Like it's empty. I said, man, I put 2 vending machines right all them fucking kids during the summer. They go buy that shit. I said, I just got to put a cage around the door.
Yeah, and what it was, another thing was, I think that was pretty cool, but just like you said, you gotta know what area you're in to do that. But one of the dudes I ran across, a white dude, what he would do is every month, like maybe like once or twice a month, he would like put like $10, $5 on the back of like a Snickers or something or a soda. So it's like that random person probably be getting a soda and they got $5 taped to the back of their sword. Like I was like, no, that's cool. That's cool. Because people be like, oh man, nigga, I got $5 on the soda. So somebody be like, man, fuck, let me go see if I could. So that's bringing you more customers. Like I was like, that's cool.
Like a prize in a cereal box.
Yep. So I was like, man, that's dope, man. So
do that shit, nigga. I would about a fucking minute. I started, I'm gonna fuck if it's one shit. Buy one of them bitches, find somebody that's opening a business, or some girl always opening a boutique.
Yeah, that's why I was like that, and I was like, man, I said I'm gonna start like driving around, start looking to see because that's a great idea. And I just like I said, I always thought of when my barber said he was gonna do it, and then when I talked to him Friday, he's like, bro, I'm still doing it. It just he like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm scared because everything going up. You know what I'm saying? Because he said the place where I'm looking at, I'm reading the contract, the lease thing, whatever. He said. Things go up, they could go up on their price too. And he's like, I could have 4 barbers on my shit, and they're telling them the people tell me I gotta go up on my rent And like, I gotta charge them, and they could be like, nah, nigga, fuck you. Like,
I'm gonna come as
I'm
well.
assed out, you know what I'm saying? So you like, it's a scary thing. When I was like,
you gotta take that lead, bro. You scared money don't make no money, nigga.
True.
Scared money don't make no money, nigga. Shit could go up every day, B. Price go up every day, B. You better be prepared for that shit, son. Save your money, stack your coins, get your shit together, nigga. I'm scared. Scared money don't make no money, nigga. Scared money don't make no money. If you want to be safe, nigga, you should have abide by that white boy.
We can't be working for the people like that, man. Fuck.
Nah, for real though, we gotta take that leap, bro. Don't be scared, man. Scared money don't make no money, shit. Better be your business on the shit. Like nigga, like, shit, do shit with no money. Fuck, nigga, you can do something with something.
Can't and I knew you guys, so I knew he nigga make good money, man. So I knew you know.
Nigga, you charge $10 for enhancements. Better.
The niggas that be like want to redread this shit, that nigga make some money.
That's what I'm saying, nigga. Shit, that's high. So do your thing, dog, man. You should shit. If you go get a vending machine, like start off with one shit.
Yeah, that's what I said. Cause the dude, that one that was selling the two, whatever, I think like the prices was like, for one, it was like maybe $500 or some shit like that. And I was like, and the dude I was looking up, he said it took him what? I think he said to start his own stuff, it was like $2,000. He's like paid for the vending machine, got the snacks and everything. And he said, and I think he got like the card thing, like you know the people using their phone and the card, the little chip. Yeah. So that's about it.
Yeah, man.
Like, that's not bad, man. I'm like, shit, an extra income, like you ain't even working that hard. All you gotta do is go to Sam's or Costco's or whatever and just grab all kind of shit.
Yep, get them 12-pack of sodas. If you got a can or bottle machine, shit, different. Sometimes they got them sales for like 4-6 packs for $11. And you selling them things for $1.50 each.
And nigga, matter of fact, he was like, man, listen, he's like, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna buy a cracker. He bought a cracker from one of his machines, $1. He said, nah, let me show y'all now what I go do in the store. That nigga bought I think it was like a pack of 50 crackers for like $7. And I'm like, boy, look at the profit of that.
That's a big ass profit. That's what $7 shit.
So
get $1 for that shit. Yeah. But that's how it is at Sam's though. You like a dude said that on TikTok. He's like, man, y'all see y'all can't make no money. Look, man, there's a 30-pack of Snickers right here, man. 30-pack, $15. He said,
think about you selling $1
profit. That's a $15 profit. Plus you're getting your money back. So don't tell me you can't get no money, man.
Seeing a little dude do it in school. He would go with his mama, go to Sam's, bam. In school, got a whole extra book set just with the snacks and selling everything for $1. Skittles, honey buns. Niggas look, killing them all.
We were selling Rogers. Our mama used to make the Rogers a lot. And like everybody wanted the white Rogers. It got so bad that Miss Sappy would come to us. Y'all selling Rogers? We was like, oh no, we're not selling Rogers. No. Like Blaine and Quinn was like selling them things like. They made the white Rogers seem like the all white Jordans coming out. Like everybody.
That's crazy. And then that was the thing too, because everybody was like rocking it. Yep.
We had a bunch. Like my mama had like a box full of because she'd make them all the time.
Yeah.
Grab them. And there was Quinn's conniving ass out there, man, sell that, man. And like, man, $1 for these, $2 for this color.
There's always a nigga.
$5 for the all white, and the all white was the neutral color because my mom would dye the white was the change the color.
Wow.
We had more money to dye these motherfuckers than the neutral colors. It was something for like $5-6, and like they would buy it too. Like,
yeah, that was the shit back then, man. Kids don't know that shit.
Quinn was a thief and hustler, man.
And only one, it take that one free like, hey man, sell that shit, dog. I'm telling you.
Yep. Sell that shit. I was a hustler at a time point, but you know, that's when you're back against the wall.
Yeah, trust me, I saw a lot of DVDs and CDs.
I sold a lot of fake belts online.
Shit.
I was a fucking belt hustler. Sold my camera. I saw a lot of shit, bro. That was a selling. Yeah, shit. I would do that shit now if I had like a credit card with like $5,000 on it. I would go buy them fucking Dior fucking shoes for like $150 in Japan, and I was selling for like
hell yeah.
because they come with the, the receipts and all that. I was selling bitches too. Because like my cousin and that girl Brandy do. Matter of fact, she got so much shit that's in her house. She's selling some nice Louis Vuitton shoes, some tennis shoes. Them bitches brown and like a peanut butter. Them bitches fire. And a bag to come with it for $150 because she just want to get rid of it. I'm like, I'm staring. I'm like,
oh,
like you ain't got no money. But like, but what if I did?
that a pair of shoes in a man for what man?
Nice too, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you.
That's too much, boy.
Bitch is nice.
Trying to kill yourself?
No. How much that is?
That's over 10.
Go get it.
We up in this room with them Louis V's at,
Man, look, Tommy calling me, man. Tommy wanted to be on the podcast. I'm like, nigga, yeah, work.
Bro.
Yeah. Oh, wow. It's straight there like some New Balance.
Yeah, that's all I like them.
Oh, yeah, I'll rock them.
And you get that little ugly bag that you're to your lady or something.
Yeah, I was about to say, because that's a chick bag.
They're $150, and she got like these. She's selling them for $60.
There's the Gucci slides.
Mickey Mouse.
Oh, Mickey Mouse.
Selling them for $60, and she got this Dior bundle. Selling that for $150. You get the shoes, the hat, the bucket hat, the bag. Some Dior shoes.
They look like some Air Max, because that's what it looked like from right here.
Man, I'm like the Balenciaga looking shoes.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, there you go. A little clearer view.
Yeah, I rather the
Louis Vuitton.
look like the Chucks.
Oh yeah, the big with the big bottoms.
Yeah, because all that.
She's the 3-piece. Yeah, that shit's $155 for the 3-piece. The 2-piece Louis Vuitton was. I'll get the Louis Vuitton shoes. Get a little brown outfit, fire little fit. You know what I'm saying? Go like I got money and shit. You hear me? Like, yeah, nigga, we'll go.
It don't even matter. You know how that shit go. You come from Georgia, come out young, like, oh, that nigga got that money, my dad. Like, what?
Look. Are you serious?
Like, I see you don't be posting as much. I'm like, because I'm at work.
I ain't got nothing to post. Speaking of posts, hey man, shout out to Unexpected. I posted it again on that thing. Everybody fucking with it. I was like, yeah, get the numbers back up.
Oh, all right.
Get them back.
They got some more groups like that.
They got a lot of groups like that. I posted it in the same group though, because they have like hundreds of members every day. So I didn't do that because I saw that dude who made the movie Just Sex, and the girl who, like, everybody who made movies, they're on that shit, and they try to make it seem like it's not their movie. Like, oh man, check this movie out, it's pretty good. Like somebody's like, oh, check it out. I'll be like, nigga, stop capping, nigga. That's your movie.
That's your movie, nigga.
Stop saying it's your movie. I was like, hey, check out my movie Unexpected. And like,
I feel like people like that, they don't want to hear the
negative feedback.
Yeah, that's what that is. That's all it is. You don't want to hear that. Like, no.
I really believe that too, because like the nigga, the Just Sex page, it was private. Like the movie page, it was private. Yeah. So I'm like, how the fuck you got a public movie and you put it private? You don't want to hear the feedback? Like, you gotta hear it, bro.
But I don't want to hear that shit, man.
They sure told me. Shit, I don't remember, but somebody told me. Oh yeah, D. Joe said I wouldn't expect the doctor could have been in the movie and nah, that's like Will Smith.
He's breaking it down slow.
He said D. Joe said he could be back, man.
He's gonna be back, man, because they
next week.
Oh,
he said he gonna finish it today. He said be back next week. We start doing. I told him watch that movie. Swap. I watched like probably 7 Tubi movies. And like I keep seeing this. Matter of fact, I was watching the movie with Pretty Passion was in it just now. I was like, damn, she's in a lot of Tubi movies.
Yeah, I see she's starting to direct her own shit too.
Like she in a lot. That movie was like in 2018. I'm like, damn, she in a lot of shit. And they got this.
So that's all she do to get paid.
That's good. She getting paid. Shit.
Cause she still do the like the Tyler Perry shit. She still do that shit too.
That's good.
I seen that she started doing her own, like she was directing her own shit.
See if I interview her, man. I'm interview her for The Transporter because I watched that too. Like how it was. So I'm gonna hit up. me hit her up, see if she want to be interviewed.
I'm pretty sure she would do. Like she.
That's what I'm saying.
Like she a cool ass person.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit her up, see if she want to be interviewed. Yeah. But the transporter was cool, man. So I'm gonna check that out.
What's up, world? It's your girl Smiley Love of Smiley Crafts and Things. And basically, I make handmade crafts with resin and epoxy. And I also resell jewelry as well. So follow my Instagram. It's smileycrafts.things, THANGS. And by using FOH podcast, when you DM me, I will take off 15% off your purchase. Thank you.
Shout out to that boy Courtney, man. The boy been to Glaciers for 16 years.
Let's talk about that right quick. Because I'm like, all right.
Let's talk about it.
16 years, my brother. 16 years. You got
06.
It's pretty much you have reached the limit of you can't get no more of a higher raise than it is. Because it's to the point that Courtney is trying to get a Class B license. So I was like, all right. Yeah, it's a drive. So it's like, that's to let you know that you have reached the limit that you can't go, you cannot get no more raise. And they still never have yet get you. You've been there long enough, you know the system, you know how everything run, all of this. Why nobody never offer you a higher position? Now it's to the point that you like, man, I'm gonna go get my Class B license so I could drive. That's bro. And congratulations, all of that. I didn't want, I liked it, whatever. But I'm like, dog, fuck that. Like, get out of that fucking mindset. Like, no.
I'm gonna tell you this, Courtney, man. Congratulations on working for somebody else for 16 years. That's cool.
And they fucking rich.
Not even that. He ain't got nothing to lose. He ain't got no family. He ain't got no girl. He ain't got no kids.
He got just a house.
You see, that's what I'm saying. Like, Courtney, you ain't got nothing to lose, so you can quit that job and just you find another one and still pay your mortgage. You ain't got no kid, child support.
Nothing.
All you gotta do is think about yourself. That's it. So, Courtney, you the perfect candidate for a leap of faith to start over and build something that you're good at. If you like talking, if you really like sports and like a guru at it, I think you should really, I don't know.
Bro, listen, I know a situation like that. I'm looking at it like, bam, I ain't got nothing. I could do this or that. And like, I remember my homeboy gave me a platform to talk about shit that I know about. I know every sport player, every nigga in whatever sport. I know the players. All you gotta do is just a little bit more studying and figure it out. And I'm telling you, it could take off. But they just keep looking at their left ear shit, man. No, man. It's bigger than that.
Gotta structure the way you talk. I don't know how the podcast been doing. They got like segments now, or they just talk same thing.
Bro, them niggas did it Thursday night, and Chris called me just because him and Courtney was fussing. They was going back and forth who used to be better in Austin.
In what, basketball?
Yeah, so that's all they do. They just talk.
Sounds familiar.
They just talk.
Hey man, talk your shit. Talking
about that, man. So last night, there you go. Let me see.
Get off of it.
Let's see what that nigga talking about. I'll go back to that conversation.
All right.
Look, this nigga in this
doctor. Nigga like a little LeBron James.
Nigga trying to talk. Nigga, wait till the audio connect, nigga.
The audio connect.
I looked online before we even went to the store. I told you that.
There you go. What's up, dog?
Yeah, I go.
What up, man?
What's y'all?
That nigga a scientist. That nigga.
I'm not no scientist. Oh, don't go.
What you is, Tom? What you do?
Right now, the profession I do, I'm gonna let everybody know. Sterile processing tech, and I process surgical instrumentation.
Okay.
I thought
sterilize it for a living.
I thought you was billing coronavirus and all of that shit. Thought you was getting on.
Now we passed that. Thank the Lord, we passed that. You know,
Oh, for real.
All that shit, you know.
I thought he was making bread for me. That's what he had to stock his cap for.
Nah, my dog.
Oh, the buffet cap. Oh, the buffet is sterilization. I gotta, you know, you can't put the dead skin, the dead hair cells on, you know, on the instrumentation for the people. You know what I mean? Like that's what that is.
All right. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, you know.
Oh shit.
All right.
Things that are going inside y'all, I can't really, you know what I'm saying? I'm not supposed to, you know. That's all that. That's what's going on.
How long you been doing that?
I've been doing it for 5 years. I got 3 certifications, and it's good. It's going well.
What made you want to do that?
Actually, it was you know, it's an elderly you know, I say elder because everybody that's old is not your elder. Or somebody who bestowed wisdom and see potential in me. She just left out and she taught me to trade. So the elder, you know, and she was just with the game. We didn't try to be a gatekeeper or nothing like that, you know. I ran with it. So,
oh yeah, that's what's up, man. Shit.
You was tired running the streets. Be real. Say you tired running the streets. You wanted something different.
Nah, the streets was tired of me. my pocket was tired of the streets for sure. My pocket was tired of the streets for sure. Like, you know.
That's good though,
wow,
man. That's what's up, man.
Oh man.
How long you had to go to school for that? Or the trade?
So I didn't actually have to go to school. I was able to test out, like just read the book, you know, and just test out. So
that's what's up, man.
One of the trades that you could just read, take a government test, PSI exam, and then test out.
All right, telling us what telling us. What type of funding that pays for a young black man like yourself? What type of income do you got?
I'm in the middle class, so technically I'm in the middle class. I'm in 57 to 70,000. You know, if I put overtime and I do travel with this assignment, I'll probably make about 90,000. I think the highest gross year I made like 95.
That's good, bro. That's good.
But you do travel. You was traveling before, right?
I was. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I was traveling. So that's when I seen that. So,
that's still good, bro. That's good, Tommy. Shit, bro. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's good. That's real good. That's a good little. Not little. That's a big thing. That's big.
Yeah. It's whatever you put your mind to. Whatever you do, whatever you put your mind to, you know, you gotta really think about it. Like you gotta evaluate yourself and assess like the job. You know what I mean? Like the occupation. Like okay, so this day is paying the higher gross for what I do. This is going there. Are you willing to sacrifice? You know, things like your family, time, etc. to get ahead, and it's gonna work out for you.
It's part of life.
You gotta research everything.
Yeah,
you gotta research everything. Yeah.
Part of life, man. If you ain't gonna take that leap of faith, we were talking about that earlier. You gotta take a leap. That leap of faith.
Yeah, ain't no little. It's a big leap though. If you're all with you.
Any leap is a good leap because I mean, like you said, you're sacrificing, you're doing what you gotta do to.
Yeah, because you ain't got no children, you ain't got no girl, none of that, no wife.
So yeah,
not yet. But you know, like I gotta say something too, because you know, our brethren, you know, Lee say Julian, I gotta put it, you know, because like his leap, that was, you know, everybody think of like next door, but that was a big leap. And like, man, no, don't start. Let's not depreciate.
That's my real brother. That wasn't no leap. That was a hey, I got a girl in San Antonio. I'm gonna go do something out there. That message is like, okay, I got a better offer in Midland. Lee ain't got no kids, no responsibility, nothing. All he do is make beats and make money. And that's Lee is money motivated. So whatever money come Lee way, Lee is gone. It don't matter what it is. Lee could have been in Mexico with a bunch of cartel niggas and not know what the job was. As long as he
was good, as long as the money was there.
Was gone.
Cartel, Lord, not the cartel, Lord.
That nigga get that money just to get a section in Vegas and say he did it.
But he doing it. I did it. He doing it. I seen y'all. Shout out. Yeah, I just seen y'all. Oh, I was there.
That was him. That was all him.
And y'all doing it. Y'all doing it. How many from where we from? How many from where we from can say they doing it like that? They talk about it and they act like it, but they're not doing it.
I said the same thing we did. I said the same thing when he did. I was like, hey, nigga, you know you got a section in Vegas in Dre's Memorial Day weekend? I was like, that's nigga. That ain't little.
That's big ups. And we need to show support and show like, yeah, where somebody come from and they made that, like they did it.
Yeah, like
Come on, man.
that was something on his bucket list he always wanted to do. So it's like he did it. So like that's mission accomplished for him. I was happy for him, man. I was like, we all was happy, we had a good time. Shit, we had fun. Shit, like I said,
look like you had fun.
like a section in Vegas on Memorial Day weekend, nigga. That's not cheap. It ain't cheap.
When y'all got Big Mill looking at y'all like, who the
got
niggas is?
turning around looking at us like, who's these niggas? It was like,
No, yeah, me, Mill looking at.
yeah, he was in the front of us. He had a section in front of us. Nigga with that. They opened the section for him. Everybody chilling. That nigga looked back.
Like, who these niggas is?
Like, who's these niggas behind me? Like, why they behind our section? Like, hey, nigga, he got money too. Not we know.
He got money.
He got money too, nigga. Shit, you probably got this bitch for free, nigga. He had to pay. Yeah, man.
Really though.
Yeah, bro.
So what's the topic? What's the topic for the day?
No, I was about to get into that because you a single, you a single young man. So how it is dating for you? Because we both married, so so how it is
dating?
Yes, like now.
Do you look for left?
Compared to
do you expand your horizons outside of the state of Louisiana?
I feel like you have to expand your horizons. You don't want to be limited. You never want to limit your resources. I would say that what's different about Louisiana is more socially inclined and more about your status than everywhere else. Instead of what you're doing or where you're trying to go is more or less what you have now, where you at, who know you, your notoriety and things of that nature. That's the only real big difference. Like it's really focused, but it's not really on that same estimate. You know what I mean? Because Atlanta notoriety is different than Lafayette notoriety. Like, when you're somebody out there, you really somebody. When you're somebody out here, you like, you're impartial.
Thank you so much.
Even
in Atlanta, even if there is somebody, they still humble themselves to get around and talk to people, and they don't think they're better than other people.
Right. And you have to be like that. You gotta be humble. I mean, who are you? Like, you know what I mean? We all start from somewhere.
Right.
So,
hold on. Throwback question. Middle school. Why you snuck Alex?
Oh Lord, here we go.
Derek can answer that for you.
I can't answer nothing. I don't remember.
No,
shit.
you can answer that.
I don't remember shit.
I love Alex. No, listen. I love Alex. Alex is a good person. Alex really could have, and I remember this said on here. If Alex wanted to, because he was still off guard and he was still not on his normal, you know what I'm saying? But he probably would whip my ass. I was smart skin, like back then.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say now he military built. Now we ain't gonna talk about now when he had it and how where he at. Yeah, we all know.
Oh, you seen him lately?
Seen him lately?
No, I haven't seen him lately. But like last time,
I was about
purchases,
to say.
he military minded. He was on, some,
Been like
army wise, yeah.
He been like that.
But that was basically because like peer pressure. People had
Nigga, he was hanging around Carrie, nigga. What you anybody that hang around Carrie? You not a strong-minded nigga. Carrie's gonna get in your shit.
Big bro.
Come on.
Big bro.
You know that.
I'm not gonna lie to you, big bro. You're a part of the accolade.
Nigga, no.
What happened? I want to know. Cause I remember the next day at school, I was like, bro, I heard little Tommy swung on you, man. I was like, yeah, man, little Tommy hit me, man. I was like, damn.
Because they bucked my head up. It was peer pressure. They bucked my head up, and I was trying to fit in there. I was trying to, and I learned my lesson right then and there. Like afterwards, everybody still was a string, and I was just like, I like don't do something based on somebody else and what they say. I learned that at 12 years old, because like hidden agenda or whatever. Like I didn't ever had no quarrel, no beef with this man. Like like he always been a good person. He always looked out for me. But it was because everybody else in the neighborhood, he did this, he did that. Yeah, you gonna really be down if you do this, you do that, and then he could have knocked your head off, really blew you in the wind. Like you just skinny, you just small, and like he football playing, like y'all was undefeated that year. History. Could have really been history. Like think about it. And I wasn't even thinking, like trying to be down, like tripping. Peer pressure is mud.
Man, we was all young and dumb, man. We just doing stupid shit, man.
Oh, here you go. He guilty, so
it is stupid shit. I seen y'all, like I said, out of that group, it was not to put it like that, but Carrie was that nigga that would push people to the edge to do stupid shit. But it's like you have to be strong minded. Like I know, like I said, we all did stupid shit and like, oh nigga, you gonna let that nigga talk to you like that? But you know what I'm saying? Certain things like
I love these conversations, man.
Tommy was like, you know what I'm saying? Tommy Young, he didn't understand. Like you said, he was telling you, like he just he hang with a few.
I'm trying to finish, trying to be down.
Yeah. That just like even with Tremaine and all of that shit. You know, Tremaine seen this shit with his older brother and he hanging with us, like we older than him. So it's like they just want to be cool, they want to be down, like so stupid shit.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's like clearly Alex didn't feel no type of way because
he didn't do
that. Oh no, he could have really hurt me. Like I'm going to record and say this.
And that nigga knew karate too and all of that shit. So
yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, don't think and I think I got a pass to Tanisha. Really, D. If you want to, Tanisha. So talk, Tanisha, my cousin. I think I got a pass to Tanisha. That's why he like, oh, that's Tanisha little cousin. I ain't gonna do that. That's what it really happened. I feel like, cause, he could demolish me.
So y'all peer pressure a little time in the mollywop Alex, man.
But we was young and stupid, man. That's what we had. That just like now, like you got a group of young. That just it's sad to say, but that's what it is. Just like nowadays, like when you have older dudes that have younger dudes around, they make the younger niggas.
Do right in the streets, right.
And we weren't doing nothing like to say like, oh, we was running the streets and selling drugs or some shit like that. We were just like, yeah, and it's like, oh, nigga, you gonna let him do that? Like. Do something, nigga. Do something, nigga. Like,
I was just shocked, man, because like when they came to school, it's like, man, Tommy, little Tommy, punch Alex, like the quiet Tommy, like what made Tommy punch Alex? Like,
and everybody knew Tommy
little
quiet.
Cool Tommy, little cool, chill Tommy, punch Alex.
I am chill Tommy. That's what I'm saying.
You must have made this nigga mad for him to punch Alex. Like, we all know Alex clown people and act like the John people, act like the getting people head, but Tommy,
right. So you know that it was, it was.
You had to force that nigga. I had to bring that up. I'm glad I had this conversation. I've been bothered me for a while.
Lord have mercy. Man, that's like back in 02. God.
That's 01. Yeah,
that's 01. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ooh, man, you took me back just now. I'm like,
damn near 21 years ago. Shit. Like, damn, like.
That nigga had that shit on his mind for that long.
I want to get everybody from a kid in middle to come on the podcast and answer some.
We got a lot of certain things that got questions for niggas not ready to come and talk about that shit publicly.
But to change this bitch to kid in middle school.
Oh my Lord, nobody want to come.
I gotta ask a bunch of questions, man. Like, nigga, why? Nigga, what made you? Like, what provoked you? Why? What were you thinking? What?
I wasn't thinking. Well, the ringleaders, he was the person on the podcast. He was one of the main ringleaders.
Come on, dude.
And then like, and still, I still call him like that's my little brother, like that's my flesh. But I always did that. But it just at that time, it was, it is what it is.
Nah, at the time, I think he had did something. He upset you. I forgot what happened, but it was something.
It probably did.
And then he was like,
everybody cool. Everybody was cool. Like, Alice got, bring back middle school. Alice got snuck by that dude for talking about him. Forgot that dude name was. He was in P with y'all, Derek. Yeah, punch, he had gotten in a fight with Sean at a time and point. And yeah, like him and Sean hit him in the head with a basketball. That was in 7th grade. And then the 8th grade, that nigga snuck Alex. And Alex didn't do nothing. That nigga just hit Alex. Alex had a big red mark on the side of his face. I was like, damn, Alex.
He never had a big red mark like that.
That nigga just stole Alex. You know, Alex the John people, so that nigga said something. That nigga just stole Alex. Bop! Alex didn't do shit. I was like, damn,
man. Had to be somebody from country. Some shit
he's from Caracrow.
Oh.
Dude's from Caracrow. But like you just snuck Alex. Like
I just stole him for no reason.
Yeah, matter of fact, Derek, he was in, like, remember 7th grade, y'all had Coach Conk?
All right, I remember that.
All right. Coach Conk. Oh, yeah.
Everybody
let's not talk about
y'all had everybody who's in this pivotal class was in there. I forgot the nigga name, though, man.
Oh, I'm trying to think now.
Y'all had Sean, Martell, you, Brandon, y'all had somebody else forgot the dude's name. It was him. Because him and Sean got enough. Him and Sean fuck because he hit Sean in the head. Sean hit him.
I know what show you talking about now. Oh, that show used to like the bump. Yeah, I know.
I know, like I
yeah.
can't think of the nigga name. Like I can't.
Man. He's from Cancro though, man. I forgot his name. But yeah, him. Cause him and I forgot her name.
Damn.
Y'all remember that girl Javon from middle school went to Cancro? I think that was her brother.
Oh man, if you breaking it, I gotta see it. I don't remember his face, but I
remember his middle school thing. I can tell you we look like no niggas changing like. But
I wouldn't even be in the. He should be in the yearbook.
He was in, but say he was in y'all class. He was in Coach Cole class for 7th grade. He was in y'all class. He was in the typical class.
Like I said, I just can't. I only think about the people that like I'm still like
cool with.
Yeah, like
him. Yeah, he had stole Alex, man. Alex didn't do nothing, man. Like he just whop Alex, man. Whop. Alex just like had a ring.
Can I say something? You know, turn the other cheek really. How many people had like that resolve at that age? They turn the other cheek. Like he could have went to war. Like, he could have. The fight is a fight. As long as I get 10 good licks, that's what I was told. I'm good. I feel I'm good. You know, whenever you see me again, you want to fight again. Fuck you. I might want to fight again. Like, you know, like 10 good licks. That's how I was told. 10 good licks.
But
I mean, you know, but let's not talk about fighting because y'all. But hold on, D. Because no, that man right there did some fighting his day too, but he trying to point and instigate. Though. We ain't gonna get on that day. You know what I mean? We gonna just, you know, we're gonna be quiet. We're gonna just, you know, I
had a reputation.
Okay. I
had a reputation. Them twins like to jump, so of course I'm gonna.
There we go. At least
I was the outcast, so if y'all want to fight, we're gonna fight, but you're gonna get jumped.
But especially like him coming in, him and Blaine coming in at that time, coming from Cancro Middle, coming to McKinney Middle, like. Yeah, you expect like you don't know nobody. You man, look, man. So
how we came up, I ain't gonna lie, and it was both ways because you was from a kid in middle, you went to Cancro. Believe that. It was gonna try you. So it was both ways.
Well, this is the one thing I know. That's one thing I had to deal with leaving from McKinney Middle, going to Lafayette High, didn't have to deal with nothing, and then going to Cancro High, then I had to deal with shit. Clearly, I even knew people from Cancro High, so it was like, but I never. I hope my children got to deal with no shit like because I never had to deal with no shit like.
We went to a kid in the middle. I was hanging out with all the Caucasian boys I knew from Cancro. That's how bad it was. Like, I didn't like. All I remember is a girl who was in 8th grade. She had glasses on. I forgot her name, but she came by me. And my 2 Caucasian friends, she said, I don't see why Cancro got to come to kid in middle. Why they hating on the kid in middle? Why they can't stay to Cancro? And like,
who said that? Oh, Lord, who said that? They was very descriptive.
She was in 8th grade. Like, you know, people don't think in middle school. She was in 8th grade. So me and my Caucasian friends, we like, bro, we was zoned here. We didn't ask to come here. They zoned us here. Like, we didn't we didn't even say nothing. It was like, man, like, why this girl coming at us? Like we did something. Like,
But she showed you, so you was already on game. Like, she think like that. Everybody think like that.
I was chilling. Like, if it wasn't for Blaine playing football, like we probably would have been more fights than anybody. And so that's what made like then Darius found out we was cousins. And then everybody was like, oh shit, Darius and the twins cousins.
So that just started off, that's the friendship.
That just changed everything. That was like,
I got you.
Oh, cool, that's the twins cool. That's Darius cousins.
Yep.
Like, I didn't even know that. Real shit. Nobody was talking to us. It was just like, fuck ass twins, them big ass heads, man. Fuck niggas.
No.
Big ass head motherfuckers. Like, one of them play football, man. But fuck that nigga, man. And then my daddy told Darius' mama something, and Darius like, no, she married. And like, my daddy was like, you don't know who I am. Like, he's like, nah. He said, I'm your cousin. He's like, we cousins, we grew up together. He's like, oh, next day of school, Isaiah. You and Darius cousins?
That started off right there. Isaiah, and then it went to Devon and everybody else.
Like you,
he talking about Isaiah P, I think. The last name P.
That nigga Darius was on the back just smiling like. like that nigga, like we broke the ice, like yeah, we ain't gotta fuck these niggas no more.
Like them niggas cool now, we good.
I wasn't even tripping. I was in my own lane. I wanted to hang out with Alex and Tyler because they knew how to do Dragon Ball Z. They made me start drawing. I was like, man, I fuck with y'all. Y'all know how to
talented.
Y'all draw. I was like, I like to draw too. I was chilling with them. We would draw every day. Every fucking day we would draw. Blaine was with like Javon and all them.
Hanging with them, yeah.
Blaine and Chris Taylor was cool. Chris Taylor was real cool.
Oh man, yeah, another stand-up.
Chris Taylor.
That football team, I ain't gonna lie. That football team.
Yeah, we
was solid. I ain't gonna lie.
Dogs. We were some dogs. Dogs. I didn't even do shit, but we were some dogs. Dogs, though. Like you got Devon, Jacob, Darius, what's that nigga?
Adam Alonso boy, not Adam older brother.
Adam. His name was Adam. Adam Alonso.
Yeah.
What's that nigga name from Karen Crow that kept getting in trouble, man? Oh, he used to always mess with them guns, man. I forgot his name. No, he wasn't that no more. That was 7th grade. He was good. Who else was wide receiver? Blaine was defensive end. Kyle Aparato.
Yeah. He hit the thing down. Serious.
Yeah, shit. We had that little nigga name who came from Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, I know you talking about that. That was my little homie, man.
Stephen P.
Yeah, that was my little homie, man.
Stephen P. They had him playing wide receiver. He wouldn't even throw the ball. He was a distraction. only Chris Taylor got the ball.
Remember that? Yeah, man, that was my little homie, man.
He repeat, man. The other nigga with the afro. When I forgot his name, man.
Somebody he stayed in the Meadows.
Yeah. I forgot his name.
Jarvis. You talking about Jarvis?
Oh, all right. Yeah.
He had a little brother. He had a little brother, Alonzo.
Yeah. I knew you talking about now.
Jarvis.
Yeah.
Jarvis. That other nigga Jarvis. Who else? A good little squad. We got a big squad. Yeah, we some dogs.
I learned a lot in middle school. I ain't gonna lie, I learned a lot in middle school.
We all did.
I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, if you went,
I tell everybody.
nigga, middle school, Acadian middle school, those years that we went, you learned a lot. And I ain't talking about an education, nigga. I don't know what it was. It was like, I don't know how any other school was, but I know our middle school in them years, I don't know what the hell everybody was on.
I said I went to a progressive middle school. I don't know about y'all, but we really
like them niggas knew they was going to high school. Like them niggas act like we going to college. You're like, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
I did not want to go to Cancro High after that, but I want to go to Northside so bad. It was big that mama.
I was big for my mama to go too. I'm like, I want to go to Northside. Like, all my friends go.
Like the freshman year wasn't bad at Cancro, I ain't gonna lie, but it was like we got picked on. Like, but it was the best year of high school. It was the worst at the same time. It was like
freshman year.
Yeah, freshman year. Like our freshman year was the best year for us, but it was the worst. But it was the best. It was cool though, cause like
I got you.
Everybody knew us from Cancro, but we went to Kid in the Middle, and like everybody still had that Cancro mind frame. They were scared of everybody at Cancro. But like we went to Kid in the Middle, we was like, nigga, everybody was cool. We was from, so we ain't scared of none of y'all niggas. We'll fight y'all now. So
right.
Fuck who y'all is. Like we broke that mold, and like it was cool. It was the best and worst year though. I ain't gonna lie. It was like freshman year, but after that it just went downhill after that. The downhill the freshman year. Man. But Kid in the Middle 7th and 8th grade year, 1999, 2000, 2001. That was the shit. That was the
even the end of the year parties, man. Don't even do that shit no more. Like how we used to that ball. I end of the year.
Ain't none of that shit, man. Everything changed. It ain't like it used to be, but it was cool. Like everybody we always talked. Even we had like when I put all the pictures on the yearbook, everybody's like, man, Kid in the Middle was the shit. Like everybody,
you know, like that was.
Kid in the Middle was the shit. Like if you was like damn 98, 99, they'd be like, oh, I didn't stay for 99, 2000. Like you should have stayed.
You should have stayed. Like that was.
That's what can't ruin that. this shit got real. People got fights, beat up, shit. People was doing stuff behind buildings,
getting pregnant early,
losing virginities. It was crazy.
Rain trains.
It was offering. Some girls was offering the pussy in letters,
like with no problem.
Like nothing. Like, hey, I want to smash. Meet me here. Name the place and time. I'm like, damn, you even let me touch you.
But I remember you used to go like when they used to have like little parties and shit. Like you knew, like if I go to this party, I know something about to happen with this chick. Like this is some.
It was premeditated. It was like what you already knew. Like if you're doing all this in school,
imagine when you go to like. Niggas riding bikes going to Brown Park and shit.
Yep, shit. I did not go to Brown Park. I think I went to Brown Park probably in 10th grade. Like I ain't never went to Brown Park in 7th or 8th grade. Like I ain't go. Everybody like Brown Park. I was like, I ain't going to Brown Park. I don't know y'all.
I used to go down in Brown Park. I
don't know y'all. Like that. It's like, hey, that's like MP Moss people.
I used to go down though. Trust me. They got a legendary story. You heard the story about Candace. It's a legendary story. No, I'm just saying. It just. I'm just saying.
That girl got a child now. That girl got a grown ass child.
Thank you.
No, but I'm just saying. Just think about if you heard that story. Not think about the other stories.
Yeah, we know, but that was the main story.
Well, that was because it went to school. It made it to school. Like how something that's out of school making it to school? Like, come on.
From a whole summer.
That ain't supposed to happen, man.
I ain't saying nothing, man. Look, everybody got to pay, everybody change. Hey, we ain't gonna say what happened.
Everybody do. We all
I'm not.
But I know we're talking about some other stuff. Hold on. I know we're talking about some other stuff that G want to go down one more lane like this. Hold on.
We're over again. Bro,
I'm trying to.
People gonna listen to this one.
Hey, man.
I don't know about Candace.
I don't know shit about Candace. I'm cool with Candace. Candace got no problem with me.
Hey,
watch her be in the inbox. Hey, man, I heard what y'all said.
Oh, why this boy? No.
Look at that. I want to talk about her, man. Like from middle school, her was the shit, man. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Found out their parents got a divorce. I ain't gonna speak on that, but like that nigga was the fucking G.I. Joe in middle school.
Yeah, because nigga, they would throw parties too to his house.
That nigga was like, bro, how you in middle school big like that?
Yeah.
What the fuck you on? I remember my daddy saw that nigga was pulling up to pick up blame. My daddy said, he play for y'all? I said, he's like, I was like, man, I said the same thing when I like, ain't no gay shit. That's when the kid in the middle first got the new locker room. I was gonna be a manager. I went in that Coach Campbell was like, you Blake? I was like, yeah. That nigga heard took his shit off a dick. I ain't seeing this was on TV and wrestling. I was like, what the hell you got a body like that? Like, what is you on? Like
different, dog.
That nigga
was taking that shit serious at an early age. That's all. He knew what he wanted. Yeah.
Like, Herb, what you doing? What? Because everybody was like, man, there's like, because when we got that, it was like, Herb wasn't that big last year. Yeah, like, we don't know what he did. And I was like, before we got over here, he's like, nah, he wasn't like that. I was like, damn. I thought Herb was 16 years old in 8th grade. That nigga was 13. That nigga was 16 in 8th grade. That nigga was 13.
That's what I'm saying. I knew what you
was like when we first got there, he was making fun.
Like he felt some classes. This nigga
don't look like no motherfucking 13-year-old. Like that nigga 13. I was like, bro.
Nigga supposed to be in college. This nigga still in middle school. Like, kind of shit.
Nigga supposed to be in a D1 college, man. Running like, okay, I was short back then, so he was taller than me. So I'm like, God damn, this nigga built like a dude. Like a dude. That was crazy.
Man. But that was some fun years, man.
Yeah, I guess it was some fun years. I guess you guys. I guess you guys got a point. I ain't really know,
Nah, man, it was.
talk about this all the time. We're like shit. That's something. Somebody go throw a middle school. We will throw a middle school party in a few years when we get our money right.
Yeah, man, because we like you say, everybody's still connected. They be still cool with. They went to middle schools. I think that would be a good. Like I know they do that high school shit, but man, high school, I don't give a fuck about high school. Like that middle school, that was my shit. That's my school years.
Yeah.
Fuck
So-
all
Oh,
that.
let's not talk about how you hold on. Let's not talk about how he was iced out.
Nigga, all the time,
Let's
nigga.
not talk about how you. Oh, you want to get out
Alright. Niggas know, nigga. The niggas knew.
Oh, this nigga had.
That nigga had the Cash Money piece. Yeah, we knew that. That's
Cash Money
Cash
piece.
Money, no limit beef. We ain't gonna talk about the
Yup.
Cash Money, no limit city. But we ain't gonna.
The only person I had a Cash Money piece, and the only person I knew that had a No Limit piece was Shayla, nigga. That was it, nigga. Everybody else was making. Everybody was making the little paper chains, nigga. But me and him was the only ones.
Shit, nigga. In 7th grade, shit. When I first got that at home, Mick, and then y'all remember that nigga Kendrick?
Kendrick.
He had like some light eyes, man. I forgot it. He was bad, man. Like kept getting in trouble, man. I forgot his last name, man.
Got it.
Exactly. He got kicked out a lot. He was bad. That nigga was bad. That nigga like just get loud and punch people just randomly. I don't know if he was on medicine. I don't know. Matter of fact, I remember when Nicholas, y'all remember Nick, remember Nick, huh? Nick from middle school, kind of chubby.
Yeah.
Nick, I forgot his last name. I used to call him nephew. Y'all know Nick, man. He had the bright eyes. He would always be with DeAndre. Nick, Allison. Nick Allison.
I got the picture in my head. I got the picture in my head though. I just can't like.
Well, him and Tyler was going to fight one time, and like he was like, what's up, man? He was like, Tyler, I'm not going nowhere. He's like, come on, T. Like Nick was a cool dude. So when Nick got mad, I guess he's like, but Nick went coward. He's like, Tyler, let's fight right now. He said, what's up, Tyler? And like nigga Kendrick said, ooh, y'all about to fight? That nigga just slapped Tyler. Bop! That nigga Kendrick just slapped Tyler. He was like, fight! And that nigga Tyler did. And walked away. I was like, bruh, fight that nigga. Fight that nigga. Not Nick, no. Fight that nigga Kendrick. That nigga just slapped you in front of everybody. And Tyler just did this. All right.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. That's why I said our middle school was different, bro. Like, if you said something, I don't know, bro. It was just different, bro. I don't know, man.
That nigga Kendrick, matter of fact, to segue back to what I was saying, he had home ec with us. And when you was the manager, you could wear a football jersey. So he would always come to class and be like, boy, you still don't start, you wearing a jersey? Boy, you still don't start, you wearing a jersey? He was like, boy, what you wearing a jersey for? I said, hey, bro, why you hating on my jersey? And he was like, you can hit on these, though. I said, what's happening?
He probably shocked him. He was like, hold on, that nigga, what? That nigga, what?
I was like, what's happening? He's like, oh man, let's go outside. Don't be the fuck out there. Then the bell rung. And he was like, oh, boy, you look at the bell rung. I was like,
nigga, we going outside.
He was coward. I figured he was coward. Matter of fact, he looking like John Benoit too.
Man, oh my god.
Oh Lord.
He looking like Young Bird too. His name is Kendrick, man. Yeah, but yeah, that nigga, man. Like, oh shit, you think I am? I ain't no bitch ass nigga. I'll fight you. I go fuck who he is. You ain't about to embarrass me. Then we had DeAndre and home ec. Lexi. We had DeAndre, Danae. We had a lot of white.
Man, you know what I loved about middle school? The ladies. I love the ladies. We had a lot. It was very diverse.
They had very diverse, very, very, very diverse. Black and white.
Yep.
Black and white. It was diverse. It was diverse.
Would you connect back? Would you connect with somebody that from middle school?
No.
You didn't connect with nobody.
Why not, man?
Hey, I'm gonna say this.
They grown.
I connected to somebody back from middle school. I did.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
I smashed.
You know what I'm saying?
I was 19 years old. Shit, she hit me up on MySpace. I was like, she looked familiar. I was like, oh, that's
such and such.
Shit. Hey, shit. Like I never talked to her like that in middle school, but I knew who she was. But we talked, but we ain't never had yeah.
You didn't have an extra
Ooh, I don't want to know.
You know.
Okay, that might have been one of my flings. I was trying to. Yeah, I don't want to know. I hurt my feelings.
Man,
I'm very sensitive. I'm very sensitive. That's why I wouldn't. Oh, I never. I never digress. Back in the past, but everything for a reason. Everything was for a reason, But
yeah, but like
I feel you though.
at that time, that was like a 5-year difference.
oh yeah,
Maturity.
Like now, I wouldn't. That's why I wouldn't say I am now, but like that's like a 5-year difference.
Well, no, you're very discreet. This is what I know so far in this podcast. You're very discreet.
Hell yeah.
But your partner, he say names. He gonna say names. Him.
Nigga, it is what it is, nigga. You got a platform. You want to come in and tell your story? Come on, and we don't discriminate.
Man, so you gotta do shit because that nigga don't care. I care.
I name all my ex bitches in this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. And ain't none of them gonna see shit anyway. So, but
man. Nah, man. What you said? The topic of the day though was about the females, right?
Yeah, man. About you dating in this single world. These girls that saying they don't want no nigga unless they got a bag and they balling. Yeah.
I mean, you got to respect them if they get in the bag as well.
No. Most of them that saying they ain't got no damn bag. They ain't got shit going for them.
They ain't got a damn thing.
But you got to speak into existence, right? You got to have faith, right? You know what I'm saying? That person got to.
Yeah, that's one thing. That's another. Man, come on, man. Like, you can't be like, you got some. You want a nigga that got something that's already like established, but you not established as a person yourself. Like, you can't speak that in this. Speak your shit. Like, make sure that you know before you want somebody that's have this shit together.
Mm-hmm. All right. So then the catch-22 to that, then I'm gonna talk to y'all fellas. Okay. So if the guy know or the guy should know what the woman's intentions are from jump. Even if you talking and she might even lie, a lie come a lie. But I'm saying, so then you play it how you play it, or you leave it alone, right?
True.
I leave it. Right, it depends on you. So if you want to play, that's fire. That's fire.
Everybody different.
It burns. Right, fire burns. You touch it.
Everybody
bitch hot.
So, on you dating, did you like? When you went on dates and stuff, did you ran into a girl that knew that was just like she just knew that you got a good job and like, I know I want him for not to say she ain't gonna say it like that, but she know like, oh, he got a good job, he got a nice car, this and that, he paying for everything. Did you ran across a girl like that?
All of them, every single one of them.
God damn,
I'm not gonna lie to you, every single one of them. Like, hey, that's what they look for. I mean, that's the initial thing though. I mean, if a woman lets you know initially, you can't get mad because you can't fault it because she letting you know. But if she don't, if she being misleading, that's a whole different story, topic, everything.
But you don't want to be with nobody like that. I understand you could be upfront and say it, but it's like, what that's gonna get you?
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
It depends.
See, you know what I'm going with.
Depends on what though. It's like, man,
it depends what type of man you is. If like you cool with it,
right.
Well, I'm gonna say this because we know time and not no type of dude like, oh, I'm gonna just be tricking this and that.
It's not even about tricking. It's just about if you go accept that. If you put it like this, if you put yourself out there as I got this, I got that. I got this, I got that. You go get I want this, I want that type of
Exactly. You get what you put out.
If you put that, I want a woman that's gonna be real with me. You're not go look at every hoochie with high ass shorts and all that shit. You go talk to but sometimes you be like wolf in sheep clothing though, so you never know nowadays.
And it's gonna be a select few when you do it like that way. But you're right. It's gonna be a select few, but
it's a select few. But at the end of the day, it's like is what you can deal with. Like even if
quantity.
Yeah, even if she show how true colors at the end of the day, you still got a choice to stay with her or leave her. It's your choice. If you built something with her, you be like, shit, I've been this way, I might as well just try to suck it out. Or you could be like, you know what? I'm
But
out of
then
here.
you have to look at it. But you have to look at it too. Like she might change. She might change. She might start out that way, and then she might actually change. You never know.
Yeah,
Like
true. Some people do change. They do change.
you
But
might never know. Like
they
you
gotta
know, you
want to
go.
change. But if they keeps doing the same shit over and over and over, it's like, hey, look, I'ma just leave. It's like
Right, right,
I ain't about to just keep going through the same old bullshit. So,
right.
but as a single man, though, man, you don't feel yourself just like not even tricking, just testing each and every thing that come your way that's attracted to you. Like it don't even matter. Like she can be like,
And you get. I mean, like for example, like. And I can say likewise as being a married man, like dog, like being a married man or being committed and faithful.
right.
The more you're faithful, the more you're gonna see a woman who
Oh,
knows that
what?
you're faithful. Just the way you
Hey,
act, the
hey, hey.
ideology, the way you
I
carry
know.
yourself, right? And you're gonna point it down, like it's not gonna get that. So like when you got that trust and you know what you want, it's gonna come your way, but you're gonna know like, oh, she's just about. You could tell.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know
yeah.
what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like y'all probably face more adversity than anybody when you have something already at home.
Yeah.
It's like they know,
It's
and when
like
a
a
woman
different
knows,
aura.
like
It's like a smell. Like
yeah, they just it's a stink, it's a sixth sense. They
I didn't even
just
add that shit. It's just like
But I know for you, yeah. I know for you, yeah.
I live like it's bad. Like my nigga, like when I say it's bad, like grown women, young women, middle-aged women are
yeah, of
married. Yes,
course.
I am.
Yeah.
Like, oh, like come on, it's bad, man. It's just you gotta learn to build some strength in your nuts.
I wouldn't say that. I say I postulate it like this. Like you gotta know what you got at home, and you
Yeah,
gotta know it's worth
Oh,
more than
definitely.
any of that bullshit.
yeah. You gotta
They're not
build.
gonna go through everything we went through, so fuck them.
I said,
Like
I said that. I said, why leave what you've been through to get some new shit that you gotta deal with and start over with this mother. You don't know how this motherfucker is. She might be 10 times worse than who you was with, and you gotta deal with that bullshit. And you be like, every business in, and I ain't do. I ain't fucking with no bitch no more.
and that's why whenever y'all made that first point and y'all asked me that question about would I do I diversify and go out of state, that's what I typically do because anybody you know, you grew up with, you kind of know how they are already. They kind of set in their ways.
Remember they
And
So
it's
changed, right?
like,
that's why you don't want
but
to
they set in their ways
connect with nobody
predominantly. So
from middle
like,
school.
right, and you don't want, I mean, you gonna waste your time. Some time ain't something you can't get back. I can make money all day, but you can't get back time. So it's like, damn, like you know what I mean?
I
You want to
got
see
you.
something new. You want to venture off. Like you don't want, the same thing.
What is new? You
So
talking about like when you mean new, like just a new face or a new past, a new background, or something just unfamiliar to you?
all of the above, all of the above, all of the above, all of the
I feel
above,
you.
for sure, for
Because
shit
because
show,
you know,
shit
But
show.
from
Like
personal experience, like a Louisiana man is automatically attracted by his accent. So it don't matter. Like they go, oh my God, man. Say baby. It's like, hey,
yeah, that H time Louisiana the attraction, like the accent, you be like, God damn, you be like, oh my God damn, like, but at the end of the day, like that shit only goes so far, like you said, like
bro,
that shit only goes
you
so
know,
far.
you gotta do what you gotta do. Shit, but as a single man, bro, I'm saying like, how old are you? 34? 30, 34? Oh,
No, me.
33.
you about to be 30.
You almost called it 34. Yeah, you called it though. Like,
Oh
but
yeah.
let me ask y'all this. So, what made y'all like? Yeah, cause I know y'all had. I know the history of y'all, so I know y'all. But what made y'all pick the woman that y'all with? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all could have. No, really seriously, because both
No,
like,
no.
I'm a,
yeah.
I'm
But
gonna start off. I'm
y'all,
gonna start off first. Like I've been always the type to be in a relationship. So now that I think about how long me and my wife actually been together, I probably had a 1.5 year single time span because I got married
wow,
at 22 and I met my wife at 20 and
wow,
I was dating the girl till I was 19. So I had like literally a year and a half to just
Do
have
whatever.
fun. Like, but most of my damn life I've been with somebody. So
wow,
my shit wasn't perfect. Don't get me wrong, but like at the same time, like I built something and I'm not about to break it for nobody.
right,
I
Yeah.
ain't about to.
right, right,
So like
right.
when I first saw my wife, I said I saw she had a daughter, and I saw how cool she was, and like me and my ex was kind of like still talking, but I was like my wife was so cool. I was like, man, I'm gonna take care of her and her daughter, man. I said I'm gonna be with her and her daughter, and then like ever since that, I like went from there. Like
Man, she was. I ain't gonna lie. Before they even chime in, hold up. damn, she probably the coolest person ever. And like, god damn, like for you to say that, because just watching the last video and people been running their mouth about the baby mother who was talking about the baby daddy and he just brought McDonald's for the
We just
like
talking
just
about
picture
that.
that. Right, just picture that, and it's like
We just
I mean,
talking about that.
I'll bring food for everybody personally, because you know you don't do for one, you don't do for all.
Yeah.
At the same time, her trying to blast him. And you know, like, and she even said it, oh yeah, I'm gonna put you on blast. Like, and you derogatory, like the whole situation she even been on mainstream. You know what I mean?
That
And
was
that's the problem I had with females today. Like they try to broadcast you, try to like, come on, man, you making yourself look bad and the children. It's really about the children. Not they involved. Like, come on, bro. Grow up, be mature, like that shit crazy.
People do anything to go viral, man. It don't matter.
Yeah, for real.
I can punch Derek in the face and say we beefing just to make the podcast blow up.
Oh,
And then we go do the podcast again.
And we do the podcast like we do that shit for fun. Like we just want to see you. Y'all like drama, so we did it. No motherfuckers. So yeah.
But mine's bro.
What about you, D?
I have damn near every woman I have dated cheated, right? So it was like,
wow.
It's like, man, whatever. But I don't think a lot of people know I met my wife in high school when I was a senior. She was a freshman, and you know, it was whatever. We was cool, but ain't nobody think of nothing other because like I'm about to leave school. I'm dating somebody else anyway, so it is what it is. But when we reconnected, it was just the conversation and just the person she was, and it was like, man, she different from the other woman I ever dated. Like I dated an older woman, and she was like more, you know, like mine, you know, different and everything. So it was like, it just that would attract me, even though I was like trying to push back to say like I don't want a relationship, this and that. It's just the fact that the conversation kept bringing me to like we was like conversation and us being cool, and it's just something that I felt, and I was just trying to. She could tell you that not like it's just like I was trying to fight it, but clearly we together and 3 kids. So
my coworker here is saying that a kid's about to come out, so you know I might have to go. But I just want to ask y'all one question. If I have one advice before I get off the timeout, because it's been a good podcast. I learned a lot, even about the Alex shit. But anyway, if y'all had one thing to tell me, anybody that's single male in my position about, you know, like advice, like the one thing y'all could give, what would it be?
Mine's to you is whenever you're ready. That's when you're ready.
And don't rush nothing. Make sure you're ready.
Whenever you're ready, you're ready.
I seen a lot of people rushing because they had kids.
I seen a lot of people rush like they didn't have kids. I seen a lot of people rush because they thought they was getting old. You're not old. You're never old.
And half of the people that you talking about divorce.
Yeah, it's a mind thing. You're never old. Your subconscious mind is what you think, and your conscious mind is what you do. So you keep in your subconscious that I'm not old. When I'm ready, then it's gonna happen. If you find somebody you cool with, you ain't gotta rush. You can be like, oh, she the one. All right, sometimes there is love at first sight, but at the same time, you gotta just know the person because you can get married and not know them. So it's like take your time, figure it out, figure yourself out before you try to figure somebody else out. That's my advice.
That's the main thing right there.
That's my advice. That's my advice.
Well, look. Thank y'all for letting me chime in. You know
so good, my brother.
Welcome back, bro.
Hopefully I'll come anytime, you know what I mean? I don't know, but you know what I mean?
Anytime, bro.
Man, anytime, man. You just hit me up, man.
I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for everything y'all doing too. Yeah.
Be safe, man.
All right, y'all too.
All right.
So yeah, man.
That's timing, little timing, dog. That's my little brother.
Give it up for little Tommy.
My little brother, man.
You Tommy snuck out, y'all.
That's crazy. That nigga remember that shit, dog.
That's how I got really introduced to Tommy, because he stuck Alex.
Wow.
I was like, oh, who the hell whopped Alex? He's like, little Tommy. I was like, little Tommy?
Little Tommy. That nigga used to be small too.
Quiet.
Like
just quiet. I said, damn, y'all must have really made that nigga mad. To hit y'all? Shit.
Nah, man.
Yeah, man. Do your thing.
Peer
Tommy, do
pressure.
your thing, man.
Peer
Shout out to
pressure.
Tommy, man. Derek made Tommy punch Alex, man. You're wrong, bro. I knew you was a bad dude trying to pretend you was cool. Oh, I did that shit. Yeah, nigga.
Nah, man, that was just being young and dumb,
Oh,
man.
you a bitch, nigga. Go ahead and hit that nigga. I know Tommy was doing this. Just stole him.
Young and dumb, man. That's all that was, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It was a good podcast, man.
Oh, yeah, it was good, man. I'm glad he came on. Like his mind, like when he came to Georgia, and at one time I went and picked him up, like you just could, like the conversation he was having, like you could just tell he was like different mind and all of that. Like I know he went through like dealing with the streets and all of that, doing stupid shit. So like
It's good, man. It's good, man.
Turn around, man.
Y'all don't, you see, you never realize nothing. See, we take everything we do for granted, but speaking to him made me realize like we actually had people looking at us, like and watching us. Like I didn't think nobody remembered like y'all won that year, or I remember when y'all got that, or this, that, and I was like, I literally think people forget about shit like that. But I was like, wow, people really looking at us.
But this you gotta think about it because they might not say it because you remember certain things and you seen this and that happen. So it's like they do have people that's they be like, man, I remember this. Yeah, man, I remember all of that. Yeah.
It's like him sneaking Alex. I like Blake. How you remember that? Out of everything that happened, how you remember that? I'm like, nigga, I just remember that.
That is so crazy because it's like you say it was like, man, that's like 21 years ago or some shit. Like you was like, damn, nigga, like
21 years ago, like 01, like nigga, you snuck Alex. Like, boy, you remember that? Like, yeah, I do.
that shit wasn't even in the back of my mind. You just bring that. I was like, wow, this nigga remember. I totally forgot about that.
Every time I see Tommy, man, I would think about that. I just wouldn't say that. And I'd be like, man, nigga snuck Alex. I said, little quiet Tommy didn't like chill. That nigga snuck Alex, man.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
man.
But yeah, man, I want to say that before Tommy came on, man, I was like intoxicated last night and I started listening to beats. Huh? Beats.
Oh, beats.
Started listening to beats. And I find a beat, right? I find a beat. I'm telling you, if I put a Remo and Cole Black on the track and like they going back and forth,
you kill it.
I'm telling you, that song will take off. Because they like
got a style.
Like right now, how they style is.
They're both different. That's what I say. Like even when I heard them on Chris shit, I was like, yeah, Remo, Cole, and Cole Black, like they got the same type of ear for the like music.
Bro, I'm telling you, I was like, I wanted to hit him up. Like I went to Remo page and I was like, it's like I'm about to DM him. And then I looked at his bio. He was like $500 for something and 1,000 for a verse. I'm like, nah. I'm gonna wait till you come to the podcast and be like, hey, my brother, look, let's do this song for free.
Cali.
She wanted popcorn ball that's old as hell.
How long y'all had that though?
Man, that been in my little box that been right there. I don't know how old it is. I know it.
Go to sleep.
Anyway, man.
She going to sleep.
Look at that little girl. Wow.
Yeah, she going to sleep.
Anyway, man, we getting the fuck out of here because I'm getting my job the fuck out of here. There's some hoes. But
I'm gonna give 9 communication the fuck out of here.
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 I'm about to Tuesday. I'm about to hit up the supervisor. I'm about to hit up the supervisor and ask him, hey man, how can I get this route? Like, how can I buy it? How can I put me on the car? I wanna get the big money. I'm tired of this shit.
They
Gotta
gonna be
level up, man. I ain't doing like Courtney, 16 years and you ain't leveling up. No.
You know what that nigga gonna tell you? Oh, Dirk, you can't buy. You gotta buy all of it. You gotta buy the contract. That's what they gonna tell you.
Well, then fuck it. Let me know the price.
Yeah, I say that about FedEx. I was like, just get a loan and just buy. I was like, nah.
I'm tired of that shit, man. It's time to get some big money. If that big company could have do it, well, I can't do it. I seen the other dude do it. He got the box truck, but how he got it, you know what I'm saying? He got it from somehow, some way. So
You gotta just buy the contract. That's all you gotta do.
So
Just like with the FedEx shit with back home. Bought the contract because they had a black owner, then we had a white owner. Like how many contracts I've been through?
Not-
Terra Partners, Stephen Hunt Enterprise, TET, like 6 contracts I work for. So it's like shit. The people
because I think one of Papa's brother-in-laws, he a black owner for a black. He run his own contract for FedEx in the one character.
Yep.
Yeah, man. It's time to level up, man. Like I said, congratulations to Courtney, but I ain't doing no 16 years for nobody. And they ain't got nothing to talk about.
Shit like that.
So
yeah, man. With that being
we're
said,
gonna stay screwed up. You heard me the whole month of July, you did.
you know what I'm saying?
Yo, yeah, lay some. Rest in peace to Drama King. You was crazy, bitch. Don't tell me that you model if you ain't with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can hear me?
Yeah, I get you.
All right, cool.
Let's go.
Yeah, Lord again. With that being said, I'm the God that never lies since I have to say so.
And it should be today, DJ True. We out. See y'all motherfuckers next week. Make sure y'all go listen to the interview, wherever it's gonna be.
What interview?
In the next
2
3
hours.
hours.
Oh,
2,
yeah.
4, 5,
I don't
4
know.
hours. I don't know.
No, fuck them, man. I ain't doing that shit.